in the minivan. Pearl. Ozzy's here too. Look at him. You see him? There he is. Yeah, two Ozzies. We got Ozzy. I was listening to a little Black Rain right there. And Ozzy the dog. Pearl the dog. A very special driving edition of Mark in the Minivan. Because I'm so pressed for time today, drinking Starbucks. Somebody doesn't like Starbucks because it's corporate coffee. Whatever, man. I get it. I like to support the little guy, but Starbucks just easier. You know? That's how much I like to support the little guy. Anyways, I do though, really. I do. We'll get into that on another one. But, man. Last minute, Emily and I decided to go and see Geoff Tate last night. And he played Mindcrime all the way through. And then played a handful of cuts off of Empire, and that's it, man. And let me tell you, it was awesome. It was awesome. Geoff's voice sounds the best I've heard it in some time. So, for the people who are listening to that Sweet Oblivion record saying, well, it's studio trickery. Yeah, sure, did people do stuff in the studio that they can't do live? Yeah, all the time. And you know, whatever though, man. He delivered it live, playing his old stuff from years ago. The entire Mindcrime record, Operation Mindcrime record, in its entirety. And here, when the band came out, and the band was very good, they, started the instrumental beginning of the rock opera, if you will, known as Mindcrime, and me close these windows. And, I heard the drums and I was like, I don't know. This doesn't sound 100%. I don't know if the drummer has the swing that Scott had on the original album. But it didn't matter because as soon as Geoff got on stage and opened his mouth and the words came out, everything was right. And that continued through the last song of the night, which was Jet City Woman. Just a beautiful night, so much fun. Geoff seemed to be so happy on stage, and he should have been. It was a decent crowd, not sold out at the Starland Ballroom in New Jersey, but decent. Really good, I would say good crowd. And man, you gotta go see Geoff Tate because he is delivering. And I know this is never gonna happen, but when I saw how good Geoff sounded, I don't know, there's a little part of me, big part of me, I'll admit it, that just wants, let's throw some big money. Let's get the promoters to throw some big money on the table because we want a Queensryche reunion. Dig out, Chris DeGarmo, get him out of the pilot seat of whatever airline he's flying, corporate jets or whatever, and get the original five guys back together. I think Mike Wilton might be resistant, but it's like Mike Patton told me when we asked him about a Faith No More reunion. He's, this is back before the Faith No More reunion happened. He said the money just quite isn't there yet. So I think Queensryche would do really well. Would it go on forever? Could they continue to tour with the original five guys and make tons of money? Maybe not. But I think a one-off reunion tour would do phenomenally well.
Police reported ahead.
And I hope they do it. But I know they won't. Mark in the Minivan, support me on Patreon, guys. I'm going on vacation. That's what I'm taking my dogs to the kennel. Our dog sitter, who usually stays at our house, is not available. Poor Pearly, she's never been to the kennel before. And Ozzy is 12 years old, so I'm very nervous about him. But, what can you do? I hope everything's all right. See Geoff Tate. It's all true, man. The guy's voice is back. He's rocking. And Operation Mindcrime, not to get political here, but some of those lyrics and topics in that quote-unquote fictional rock opera are more relevant and real than ever in 2019 America.